Welcome to FPV Budget Builds. We're talking about more whoops today, and this one happens to be our good old Happymodel Mobula 6. This one is one of my favorites, if not my favorite, as far as my little brushed 65mm whoops. It's pretty much stock still. You can see same canopy, same props, everything. Maybe I changed the props. These are gym fans and nothing big there. Anyhow, these are coming in at about $107, I think, from Race Day Quads. I think you can get them as low as like 85 from like AliExpress and things like that. I don't order from those companies. I pretty much stick to our normal, hobby type sales areas like, Race Day Quads and get FPV, Pyrodrone, Newbie Drone. Try to keep things with our US companies as much as possible. Sometimes you got to go outside that, but, for the most part. I think I got this one for about like $85 from RDQ quite a few months back. I think I've had it for about 6-7 months. This one has the stock motors on it. These are the 19,000 kV SEs. The SE motors are okay, except for after a while, if you smack them on the floor enough times, this little bell cover will start creeping down. It'll come down and kind of lock the motor up. You have to take it off and push that back up. That's about the only problem with them. Otherwise, they're great. I've only had to replace one of them, I think, over the time of having this. This is the same exact frame that it came with. If you happen to break frames, they're inexpensive. You can tell this one I use welder, and I think I've had to use it on all but one of the outside braces. So you can tell I was having fun with it. It doesn't seem like you could break it very easy. Like I said, this is the same frame it came with. I do have another one that's ready to go on there, and frames are cheap. Some things that has happened from cramming a little bit fatter batteries in here kind of broke that little cross brace there, and the one back here in the back. And it doesn't seem to hamper anything. A little concave here is from running 450 milliamp batteries in here, and I got the little rubber band here to hold them on. You just lay it right across here and rubber band them. It gives you about 4 minutes of flight time, and you can feel the weight on it. It's a little bit heavier feeling than like 350s or 300s or 250s, which I run all of those in this, depending on how much time I got to fly, and they all do well. This is kind of a resilient little quad. I mean, you can just beat the snot out of it, and it keeps on going. The only thing that I can find as a real flaw with this, for just my opinion, is the camera. The camera is okay. It's a little run cam. The field of view and the clarity of it is fine. But if you're flying in darker areas indoors, then they don't reflect as much light as the Cadex cameras. So I guess my suggestion would be to switch it out for Cadex and light. And maybe where I'm headed, I got one ordered, so maybe it'll end up popping into here. The canopy itself is okay, and if you watch Nick Burns' videos, he'll talk about nose support or mount on the front of that canopy, so you can get some jello in there. I don't see it a lot, but you could. So I might change the canopy out. I reroute the RX antenna, receiver antenna, because they usually come routed down here underneath and I didn't have good luck with that. And I tried kind of manipulating it up and through to where it was laying inside that canopy there, and that wasn't any good either. And I found that just zip tying it on the outside here, I get the best reception. It doesn't want to, drop the receiver connection. You don't get any little errors from it or anything like that. No fail safes. I have had those when I was running it inside. This is a whoop that some people would consider I'd never take that outside. Oh, hell yeah. I always take it outside just to fly around and have fun. You can be free and just rip it as fast as you can go. And it's a blast. So I wouldn't hesitate one bit to take it inside, anywhere, outside, anywhere, all over. Great little whoop. I think that's about all I can share with this thing. It is my favorite as far as I'm concerned. Maybe not for others. Maybe some people hate it. Heck, I don't know. But I would say if you are starting out, man, this is a good one. You have to spend maybe a little bit more depending on your budget. Budget's a touchy word. It could mean anything for different people. So when we're talking about lower budget, I'd say this one is a good option. There's a lot of others kind of around that area as far as price, but I think overall this one's probably the best, unless you decide to build your own. So I'll close this video out. Just wanted to do a quick review on this. I'll get some flight footage outside of it ripping around, some of the fun stuff there. So till next time, keep flying, guys. See ya.